Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that what is project portfolio management. Friend, today's topic is very interesting and important if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So let's start friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So friend, project portfolio management is defined as a process and method designed to manage groupings of related projects so as to maximize value and benefits for the organization. A successful project portfolio management approach requires good visibility into the relations and dependencies between projects and solid understanding of the strategies and value drivers of the business. Organizations large and small usually embrace project portfolio management in order to rationalize the selection and orchestration of projects, strategize the allocation and utilization of their key resources, and define highly efficient value and risk management models. Project portfolio management strategy needs to be designed to fit the organization's unique needs and features. It should be continuously monitored, evolved and optimized over time. Project portfolio management, the term is increasingly prevalent in business spheres and has even growth in project oriented firms. Hence, the importance of having a proper understanding of project portfolio management concepts and practices. What exactly portfolio of project is? What value and benefits can an organization or a PMO derive from aggregating projects into portfolio? How should a portfolio of projects be managed and what for? So, these are some of the topics we will discuss in this video. A portfolio of projects is simply a set of projects that are managed together in order to achieve strategic goals or benefits. Unlike individual projects which are defined by specific deliverables, a portfolio supports the strategic directions of the enterprise or business function. Grouping multiple interrelated initiatives into portfolios make it possible to optimize the allocation, the prioritization and the scheduling of resources across multiple projects against the financial and strategic goals of the organization. Just like an investment portfolio, a grouping of financial assets such as stock, bonds, currencies and commodities owned by an investor who needs to make sure the mix of assets offers good balance to maximize profit with limited or controlled risk. A project portfolio should be balanced between short and long term projects and between high risk, high value initiatives and bread and butter projects. So, to quote project portfolio management expert Harvey, one of the most widely respected authorities in the domain, project portfolio management is the management of project portfolio so as to maximize the contribution of projects to the overall welfare and success of the enterprise. While for the Project Management Institute, project portfolio management is the centralized management of one or more portfolios that enable executive management to meet organizational goals and objectives through efficient decision making on portfolios, projects, programs and operations. As the discipline focuses on managing collections of interconnected and interdependent projects, it requires coordinating multiple initiatives which share productive, financial and human resources. Portfolio managers need to make sure they understand the various projects under their purview with focus on connections and dependencies. The project portfolio management process is designed to help PMO determine the best way to sequence, arrange and prioritize a mix of projects in order to generate synergies and improve execution efficiency, to diversify risk and to better align project related activities with the strategic and tactical goals of the organization. A business usually starts feeling the need for a formal project portfolio management approach when sizable growth in the number and complexity of project opportunities compels project managers and PMOs to make tough trade-off decisions. A firm's budget, cash flow, equipment and resource capacity are essentially limited. Allocating the available productive means across a handful of simple and straightforward projects is generally a no-brainer. However, scheduling and prioritizing dozens of interrelated initiatives across multiple domains requires a bit more preparation and capability. There are usually many different sources of projects for an organization. Product managers and product owners, executive leaders, heads of operations, marketing and sales teams are just a few of the functions and stakeholders which may ideate projects and push for their execution. Without a sound and established process for filtering, sequencing and organizing project ideas and demands, organizations end up with an inflated pipeline of projects that proves too heavy to manage and or with a chaotic bunch of mismatched, contradictory or redundant projects. In any case, this lack of clarity and control over projects results in project performance, which directly correlates with organizational inability to realize the strategies and fulfill the mission of the business. Portfolio management capabilities are designed to help PMOs stabilize and optimize the management of their projects and achieve more predictable and aligned outputs. The purpose is to maximize the benefits that the organization derives from its investments in projects. First of all, a portfolio approach to project management helps project management office to select and prioritize the best projects. What are the best projects from a portfolio management perspective? Simply put, the highest value projects are those that maximize the benefits for the firm, not only from a purely financial ROI standpoint, but also considering the strategic objectives and the long-term roadmap of the organization. Yet another consideration is the balance of the portfolio itself. The makeup of a portfolio of projects should be defined so as to optimize the overall risk profile and exposure, which means that the incorporation of any project into a portfolio requires performing an impact assessment to evaluate the consequences on the project mix. Project portfolio management contributes to strengthening the bond between the enterprise strategic vision, tactical plans and project activity. Improved understanding of the strategic impact of projects can also be leveraged to review and possibly adjust an active portfolio so as to adapt it to changes in the business environment or portfolio priorities. For example, it might make sense to decide to pause or terminate in-flight projects or to revise the distribution of strategic resources across competing projects. Which brings us to another key use case of portfolio management, optimizing the allocation and use of organization's pool of productive resources in order to maximize the value that the business gets from its projects. It is here again all about getting the best value for your money. As your resources are limited, you need to see to it that they are utilized to complete those projects that will bring you the best results. From a project management point of view, proper resource allocation already requires solving complex equations. You need to plan your resources taking into account their respective skills and areas of expertise, their personal constraints and the requirement of the project schedules. Portfolio management introduces further complexity by adding the consideration of the respective value of the different projects. In project portfolio management, truly maximizing the payback from resource investment also requires differentiating between resources. While some can be considered as dispensable or replaceable and rarely costly or highly strategic resources should really be allocated and assigned according to a thoroughly thought out plan. So, now a friend, we can discuss about benefits in any some other video. So, friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks for watching the video. Thank you, friends.